Your Comedy Minute YouTube Live number 75. I just put some drops in my eyes. I'm trying to make the pop-up bigger tonight so I can read what everyone's saying. AO7, Alex, it's nice to have you here. What it is. Nathan 411, Metal Jakester, Jacob, nice to have you here from Virginia. Scotty from California is here. Thank you all so very much for joining me. I hope the picture and sound are okay. We start with the Webb Wilder credo: work hard, rock hard, eat hard, sleep hard, grow big, wear a glass if you need them. 10,220 subscribers. Just a few weeks ago, I was worried about getting to 10,000. We're at 10,220. 4,594,000 plus views. We're almost to 4.6 million views. There were over 5,000 videos up. I blew my job interview today. Probably shouldn't have tried to kiss her goodbye. Chris Young's here. I like that joke. Debbie, let's go on. Honest Paws. They're a CBD dog treat company. They are looking for a dog ambassador. If you have a dog, and they pay $100 an hour. Again, there's parts there, CBD dog treats. I don't know, but they have some pretty strict guidelines. If you want to get your dog, for instance, if a squirrel goes by, your dog has to be cool. There's one thing about it has to be able to help open a peanut butter jar, so it might be a little tough. I went up to a prostitute and I said, "How much?" She said, "How much does your mom and your sister charge you?" Oh my God. Elon Musk announced that you can no longer block people on X or Twitter. And right before I came on, because for me personally, I know of at least two people that are gonna, the minute that that block goes away, they're coming at me like spider monkeys. Believe it or not, there are some people that don't like me and really don't like me. I'm not shitting you. I am not shitting you. Yeah, but right before I come on, James Woods, an actor named James Woods, and Elon are in that. Basically, James Woods said, if you stop that, I'm leaving. And Elon Musk said, "Well, delete your account." So apparently, what I know is that on Twitter or X, you can still block messages, but on regular Twitter, they can just come at you like a spider monkey. What does a Mexican do when he gets a flat tire? He drowns. I saw this. I had this marked for tonight's story. And then this morning they were on TV. A couple in Boston, they're getting married in Italy, like August 31st or something. They're getting married. And their dog chewed up the passport. My brother Ed's here. Hi, brother. How are you? So great to have my brother here. I tell you what, the man is just wonderful. Thank you for the birthday card. I read it. But anyway, this couple, they're getting married in Italy, and the dog chewed up their passport. And what put a little whip topping on the story for me was this morning on the TV, the couple was like, "He's a good dog." A good dog? He just chewed up your passport. They've involved Abraham Hernandez is here. Golly, what a good night it is. A lot of great folks are here. Anyway, what a good dog. The dog chewed up your passport. They've involved a senator. They've involved people so they can get a passport to go to Italy. I'm not shitting you. I am not shitting you. Oh, this is terrible. I don't know if I should do this. Let me take a sip. Say hi to everybody. How's everybody doing? Abraham, it's great to have you here, man. You always comment and stuff. I appreciate it. It's great to have you all here. I was in this bar and this woman said, "How would you like a little pussy?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "So would I. Mine's big as a house." I told everyone before we started that this is my favorite section. I have a set list here and here. I'll show you the set list. And I said before we started, I told Debbie and Scotty that this is my favorite section. And I'm going to be honest, I actually laughed out loud today when I was thinking about this particular section, because a week or so ago, I mentioned robo-taxis in San Francisco. Now, I didn't know all the particulars. I just heard that they passed it. Amid safety concerns, they said these robo-taxis can go in San Francisco. And I found out today it's General Motors Cruise vehicles, and Google owns the company. And that's part of the reason they put it through and they let these robo-taxis go in San Francisco. On Thursday, a robo-taxi hit a fire truck. And when I say it hit a fire truck, it smashed into a fire truck. Now, why I was laughing today, and I apologize, hopefully you guys will stay with me on this. Nathan, Alex, Abraham, Brother Ed, let's hypothetically say taxi. So a taxi pulls up. There's no one in it, but all right, what the hell? So you get in. Now imagine if you're sitting there. Hey, what the hell's wrong? Even though there's not a person there, I would be screaming, "What the hell are you doing? Oh, Jesus Christ. You just hit a fire truck. You just hit a fire truck, you stupid. KGC, we got a goddamn situation, you asshole." I'm sorry. Maybe I'm the only one that finds that funny. But can you imagine, Alex, you're there in Florida, you get in the cab, there's no one in it, and the son of a bitch drives right into a fire truck. Oh my God. Like I said, I literally laughed out loud today under that premise. Like, that would be a great, TV section, like a video. Have a guy he runs right into the back of the fire truck. To finish up on that story, get away from my little rant, they cut, San Francisco cut half of the robo-taxis. They said, maybe we better check these bastards out a little bit more, because again, even the power of General Motors and Google wasn't enough to let human safety, come into play. I guess when you hit a fire truck, that's probably. Teacher says, says to a little boy, "If I give you 5 apples and I take 3 apples back, what do you have?" Little boy says, "Trust issues." Trader Joe's, a week or so ago, I mentioned that their cookies may have stones in them. So today, I was shocked. Again, Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is a high-end grocery. You pay more to get. Their crackers today got recalled because they have little pieces of metal in them. So if you, like I said, I'm still trying to wrap my head around how plastic and metal and shit gets into cookies or crackers. I guess. Lord Tachanka's here. Golly, man. I got this thing bigger now. I can actually try to read what. Let me give you an example. My eyes are so bad. Chris Young asked me last week, and I didn't see it till later on, like Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. How many records? What's the last time I bought a record? And I told him today, Kicks Cold Shower. I bought a 12-inch a few years ago. But yeah, it's hard for me to, as much as I want to pay attention to everything that's going on here. I have a set list. I have, again, I'll do the balance, but I tried to make this bigger so I can see what you guys are saying. I finally caught one of the lives. Yeah, Lord Tachank, it's great to have you here. Or it might be. Yeah, no, I know, Alex. I know you buy records. Yeah, I have a ton. My brother Ed knows. I have a ton of records. I have thousands of records. Not to brag, I bought 50,000 45s off a jukebox dealer one time. What a fiasco that was. I'm trying to remember here where we're at. Oh, I accidentally sent a woman a dick pic, and she replied back, unsubscribe. I like this. Kiss FM in Australia has a show that you call in and you confess whatever you want to confess, and then they make a determination whether you're going to hell or not. And this guy called in, 48-year-old man called in, and he admitted that he's having sex with a 25-year-old woman. And then he said, wait, there's more. It's my son's ex-fiance. They just broke up. So at this point, they didn't cast him to hell. But then they asked him, what would you do if your son, I'd probably stay with the girl. Now they're thinking about sending him to hell. But the weird part is he's not sure whether they broke up because of him with the fiance. Oh my God. Oh my God. I absolutely love shit like that. Well, I shouldn't say it. I feel bad for the son. The father's a prick. The father's an asshole. I'll never forget my son's first words. Where you been for 15 years? My hamster died today. I think he fell asleep at the wheel. I like this one. Brian Johnson. I like that hamster joke. That hamster joke. And my brother Ed says to me, you really think that's funny? I love stupid jokes. Sometimes the stupid jokes are the best. Scotty, should I try to cover an entire album or Jacob? My brother Ed plays guitar. My brother Ed plays guitar really well, and he practices all the time. If you guys don't know, I have gold and platinum records. I worked in the music business. Jacob, I would say, if you want an honest recommendation, play what you feel comfortable playing and work on that. Don't worry about being exactly precise. Just in other words, covering somebody else's stuff isn't going to get you anywhere. Jacob's stuff is going to get you somewhere. Nah, way too serious, Jacob. Way too serious. I'm going to put this thing down small again. I don't want to see what you guys are saying. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, hamsters. Oh, Debbie's going to go off. The hamster joke. My hamster died. He fell asleep at the wheel. Anyway, Brian Johnson, 45 years old. He has something called Project Blueprint, and he wants to reverse aging. In other words, he's 45, but he wants to feel like he's, 25. So he's spending, I think he spent about $2 million, is going to spend $2 million to try and be younger. And one of the things, Brian, and he announced all this, and it's a little sketchy. He announced that he had penis rejuvenation therapy. And not only did he announce it, but he posted his goals that he can hold an erection for so long, but his goals, he wants to be able to hold an erection longer. And they're zapping him, slapping him with electricity because they're saying that helps him gets a hi daddy. I'm not shitting you. This guy, Brian Johnson, is some kind of health and wellness guy, and he's getting this. Debbie, I'm not kidding you. That sounds Abraham. Again, Brian, Bryan Johnson, 45, Project Blueprint. Yeah, reverse aging, penis rejuvenation therapy. What struck me as so odd about it is that the guy had the balls to elaborate that, he can hold, an erection for so long, but his goal is to hold it for longer. And he's working. I've been jerking off like crazy. I'm gonna be the jerk off fucking champion. I want to take a second, and this has been a bumpy 3.5 years. All right, going on longer. I've had a lot of ups and downs, and there's times, boy, I can't tell you how many times I've thought about quitting. This just is, that's just not. To try and make you guys laugh and not piss people off, and don't do lesbian jokes, don't do gay jokes, don't do trans jokes, don't do political jokes, don't I kind of painted as my brother would say, I painted myself into a corner where I've limited what I can do. And I just want to thank the people at Hole Up on Reddit, and I went a little bit on Friday. But I need to thank these people because, first off, what I'm putting in Hole Up on Reddit doesn't exactly fit the Hole Up. Like, what the hell? But one of the admins there, was allowing me to post, and he sent me a message, and then he sent me another message today and said, no, I know it's not, but, you're pretty funny. And I've been so blessed over there. And I thought about it before I come on, and I'm going to just take a second, because over there, unlike YouTube, I have the latest reel. I put it up 2 days ago, 6,500 upvotes, 6,500 people upvoted it, 8,000 or some shares, but or 811 shares, so a million plus whatever. The other one had 12,000. And what's really neat, and again, I apologize for getting long-winded about this, but there's 115 comments, and these people are saying, this joke was my favorite. This one caused me, and I'm having interaction with these people where they're actually, I put up joke reels on YouTube, a couple hundred views or whatever, maybe, but in 4 comments. But there's all these people, and that one sent me, the one joke. Oh, I know. Something about I said to my dad, I'm not your dad. Something along those lines. But the guy said it just set him off, and it's so rewarding. It keeps me going. The number, in other words, Hole Up gave me probably 100, 150 subscribers in the last week. And yet over there, they don't actually get a YouTube. I have to actually put the video into Hole Up. So I apologize for babbling about it, but it's just, Kelly Carpenter, nice to have you here. Yeah, I apologize. It's just, to me, every little win I get keeps me going. Seeing Kelly Carpenter here tonight, seeing David Snowden here tonight, and Kimberly Snowden for putting up with that jerk off. I I shouldn't be like that, should I, David? David, go ahead and say something back. David, David is you don't get the nickname without good reason. David is completely crazy. I'm glad you're laughing, Nathan. How are you doing? Nathan's been away for a little bit. Abraham, it's so great to have you here. Kelly, great to have you here. I love, I know I sound like a broken record, but I'm blessed. I guess if anything, I appeal to you guys, each and every one of you that's here and each and every one of you that watches it back. Help me out on, in other words, so you can put this in perspective, and I'm sharing a lot of information. But if you put one of my joke reels in Reddit on our videos or funny videos or are funny, I get 800, 900 views. I'm about a third of the way to being monetized. And you guys can help me out by sharing it. And I know, if 6,500 people and 12,000 people are liking my reels, they're not shit reels. They're reels that you can feel comfortable or say, hey, that was a funny goddamn reel. I think I'll share it and help Scotty T out. I can't stress enough how much, comments and everything. Like I said, put in perspective, when you think about it, the same joke reel right now that has 400 views or something on has, they say like 1 million, because so you don't think I'm shooting without powder. They have 3 million people or 4 million people in that Reddit, in that subreddit. So it's very possible that 1 million people have seen it. And, again, 12,000 upvotes. Let me do this last joke. I'll let you guys go. Does anyone have anything for me? And tonight I can actually read it. Let me try and scroll up. It's almost at scars. That's the second week. Yeah, I don't want to get too technical. I spent way too much time on it, but I do think you guys, anyone, especially the younger guys and younger girls, or any of you that are contemplating doing, I know Scotty and I are talking about possibly doing something. If you're contemplating doing YouTube or Instagram or any of that, you're in for it's not just as simple as getting on there, and it takes some work. You have to put it in other places, putting it on, doing a video and putting it on YouTube. That 1-800 bad idea. Well, you can do it, you just won't get anywhere. Let me make sure I say hi to every person here. I will put on my glasses to make sure. I don't want to prolong it too long. The last joke. I always forget the last joke, so I'm going to do it first. Why did the woman only make love doggy style? That's the only position the dog knew. Let me start at the top. Make sure I get everybody. Debbie and Human Tashin were here. Scotty were here early. Nathan came. Metal Jakester. Jacob, great to have you here. Alex from Florida, great to have you here. FN, the chair, nice to have you here. Gabriel from Texas. It was nice to have you here. Thanks for coming in. Debbie, as always. Nathan, Metal Jakester, Alex, my brother Ed, Abraham, always great to have you here. To everyone that watched it, Chris Young from Maine, wonderful man. Lord Tachanka, I finally caught one of these lives. I love you too, man. You're the best. We've been. It's like I hate to go. Crispy Ducky was on the other night. Chris on Friday night. And I know Crispy 3 years now. He's been with me for a long time, and he's from Cyprus, and he gets up at 4:30 in the morning to be on the live. It's just I'm amazed at that. We're making these cookies. You ain't shit. I knew you were a size queen. I hope you guys had a good time. I won't drag it on. Let me again. I hope I missed. If I missed someone, I apologize. Kelly Carpenter. I hope you're well. I hope you had a great birthday. I think I got everybody. Debbie, stay well. I hope you find love. I'll see you guys real soon. Thanks again for everything. And here, buy a coffee mug, buy a shirt. That won't hurt me. And again, if you can, please watch the reels. Honestly, I'm telling you, they're funny stuff. 12,000 people didn't upvote it because it was shit. Trust me, the joke reels the last couple, and the videos I'm doing in the room now. You can see by the numbers. All right, have a good one. I'll see you real soon. Oh, on Friday night, 7:30.